Keep going.
We're live.
All right,
Hello
cool.
and good afternoon.
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Dylan lost his
Uh,
privileges again.
yeah. We're not letting him on here for, I don't know. He just works too much.
Right, yeah.
I
His
guess.
schedule is
Or,
always random. Everyone has COVID at his company except for him and like two
yeah,
others.
that's fucked. I don't want to see him.
Right.
He's been trying to come over to hang out, and I'm like,
Oh no, you don't want those
yeah. But then I
cooties.
work. Yeah. No, I don't want to come. I don't want to see him. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to see him. So I guess for today's topic, I want to do just sort of a comparison of, or I guess a this or that sort of thing where we just decide what car we like better.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think, do you want to kick things off or?
Yeah. This was a hard choice for me. So Aston Martin
Okay.
DB5.
Oh, okay.
So the abomination of my horrible writing, or
Uh, I love that
Mercedes
car. Oh,
300 SL.
so that's interesting because
They're both from the 50s or no? Is it?
the DB5 is a little bit newer.
Is it okay?
Yeah,
I guess it's this or that. So I guess year doesn't really
a
matter.
tiny bit. Yeah.
Oh, so yeah,
I want to say it ended
64.
up being like up to 60. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say 61, so I was off by a couple
So
years.
this is
Yeah.
about 10 years earlier. They still look fantastic, but which one would you rather have?
Me, no doubt, Mercedes.
Same, Mercedes.
Yeah.
But the only thing that it makes me want to go to the Aston is the fucking not the V12, actually the engine noise. It sounds way better than this.
I don't remember what it sounds like.
It's very very British sound, like very raspy. Like my friend's
Okay.
Straight Six in his garage he lit up
Yeah, yeah,
like
like
that kind of.
Austin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Sounds like that.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
That's hard to beat.
yeah,
Because the
exactly.
Mercedes doesn't sound that great.
No, it's kind of a wasn't it like
It's a
an
bit of a
engine
track
from
car.
like some other random, like it was kind of like a shoehorned in there like from some other car, I think it was.
Well, there was the race cars, like the old race cars. So there was like
SLR.
I think it would have been the Uhlenhaut Coupe.
Okay.
And then the SLR. I think they were all kind of the same engines. There was one, the I honestly don't remember now.
Hmm.
I feel like I knew this at some point, but um,
Isn't this like the most expensive car ever sold like in private now or something like that?
was it that one or was it
Or it's
the
some
yeah? It
300
was the coupe
SL
version.
LR or something for some one of these old Mercedes like this.
I think the one that recently sold, like maybe this year, was the one on the second row, second image.
This one right here.
That one. That's the Uhlenhaut Coupe. Yeah,
Oh shit, is it really? Okay.
yeah. I
It's
think
it's
that's the one that recently sold
okay. So
for
it
like a crazy
looks
amount.
like they kind of shaved these headlights down a bit, right? Compared to
I think
the.
this was like kind of like a working like a test bed.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
It sold for
But
like
it was like a more
150
like
million or
hotted up
something.
version. 115. Wow.
100, yeah, something like that. It's over 100 million.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it ended up being like the most aerodynamic, or the one that like
Oh no shit.
the slippiest
Right. The what do they call the
of
coefficient? Drag coefficient.
yeah, I guess the lowest coefficient. Um, out of or maybe lowest drag area. I don't know.
This
But the
doesn't look
point
very
is, I think it had the
Mercedes.
best top end. It doesn't
Okay.
look.
It doesn't look
It
very
looks like a
Mercedes at all.
Zagato, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say a Zagato or something Italian.
You know what I saw years ago that I always liked was well, I liked back then. I don't know if I still like it, but was the 575 Zagato. It was a 575 Maranello, the Zagato.
Zagato. Zagato's one of those you're gonna either love it or hate it. That's my thought behind Zagato.
Yeah, that's true. There's some ugly ones. I'm trying to think
Oh
like
yeah, this does look like it. Yeah,
yeah, I
I'm not a
saw
fan of it.
I kind of liked it. I did.
Oh,
I liked it.
the
I liked the
back.
back.
Yeah, the back is
Yeah.
nice. I've always been a fan of this kind of upswing on the rear. Like, you know what car I mainly really liked? It was the original, like, first year Murcielago. Had that.
Yes.
You can see the exhaust pointing up. You can kind of see it, from, like, the
Yeah.
mufflers and on.
Yeah, definitely. Um that
Anyways,
type you
Oh,
know, the Jaguar F Type has that too.
it does, yes. Hmm.
Um, but
Pagani, I
yeah,
think too.
I would Pagani.
The
Which one?
Zonda.
Oh, yeah, kind of.
It's not as
Yeah, it
dramatic as like
does.
the Murcielago, but it's there.
It is, yeah. Um, actually, that this is here's another one.
Okay.
I guess we'll have to kind of get more specific on this one, but Zonda or Koenigsegg?
Ooh, jeez. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Because I think it goes back and
Pagani's.
forth for me.
Oh, hold on. Pagani Zonda.
Hmm.
Any Zonda or
Yeah, I guess you'd have to pick like your favorite
because
one.
you're specifying a car here, but Koenigsegg you said
Yeah,
as a brand.
I meant CC
Okay.
slash Agera. I guess we'll keep it kind of period and kind of to keep it equivalent. It'll be like anywhere from CC8S to like
X maybe.
CCXR or CCX. Is that kind of comparable? I mean,
The
before this,
the
to me at
R
least.
was the E85 version, I think it was, or was the Hop
Hmm.
Tips? I think one.
Uh-huh. Wasn't
I,
there one called like an edition one or something?
they had an edition CCX and an edition a CCXR edition as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think a little bit after that was when it kind of started falling off for me. Like I started kind of losing interest in both brands
Hmm.
after about the Cinque, with the exception of like something like the Zonda R. I kind of just lost interest. I thought they were too crazy, too flashy.
Right.
Um,
I
but
lost
yeah, I
interest in
guess
Pagani when they introduced the Wyra. I lost all interest in them. It doesn't
I
sound good. It doesn't look good.
yeah,
But
it wasn't the hit, right? It wasn't the same.
nah, compared to this thing is iconic in my eyes. This was
It is.
like a 10 out of 10 on the first try kind of thing.
Yeah, they killed it. I personally really liked it. Like
Hmm.
this was like my favorite as one of my favorites definitely growing up. I
What
personally really like the first year that doesn't have the little pointy nose, the one that has the flat nose,
what year would that be?
like just on the C12, like just the base C12,
Is that when it
like
had
maybe
like 400
2002.
horsepower or something like that? Like
Yeah, like
barely?
390 horsepower.
Like this one or
Like maybe like a 2002.
okay.
I don't
Oops.
know.
2002.
No, maybe 2001. Sorry, 2002 was when they.
This still has a little bit of a pointy nose.
Let me see. Click on that. I can't. My shit's all blurry.
Oh, sorry.
No, that one still has the point.
So 2000,
I
just
like them
2000.
all. I don't get me wrong. This is all when it was amazing to me. Yeah,
It's still
like
there. Okay. No, it's still kind of there on this one.
yeah. Okay, so then that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, like an early one. That
Yeah.
one with like the OZ Super Leggero. Yeah, though, or yeah, I guess like they kind of look like the OZ racing wheels.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
it's so fucking cool.
I remember driving this on Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
So you got this. Oh, let's come on. Let's not even get started on the engine noise this thing makes. Oh god,
Right.
that
Well, these
Mercedes
early ones
V12.
didn't rev that high.
No, they just
They weren't
sounded
as like,
good.
right?
They were
They
like
were still,
5K, maybe 6K.
yeah, yeah. So later they sounded crazy. Like once you got
Mm,
to the F,
right.
the Revolution,
This
whatever,
the
the
760
750,
or whatever that was called, the Hamilton
yeah,
one.
all those,
Hamilton had a really nice spec, I thought.
the manual, that one was
Emmanuel
really cool.
Trans. The purple was nice as well. You know, he he
There's the
he had like a 760. They call it like the LH or something, like Lewis
LH,
Hamilton. Yeah.
and there was the Nona, which was like the original test bed that has like 1 million miles on it or whatever,
What would you call that?
and
The no no? Like
N
no.
O NNA two, sorry, NONNA, yeah, two
No
N's.
N A.
La Nona, yeah, that's what it's called.
Oh, this is just like a Frankenstein of a car, then, right?
So that, but yeah, when it's like that orange one, it has like an insane engine,
Okay.
and yeah, I don't know. This is back in the day when like 400 was a lot of horsepower. Like that
Oh
was a
yeah.
lot because cars were lighter.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
So like
It
this
was.
thing
There
was
wasn't a
like,
horsepower race quite yet.
yeah, no, that really wasn't about the horsepower. So when it came out with the 7.3, when they came out with the 7.3 that had like 540, that shit
Hmm.
was crazy. That was like seriously fast.
Oh yeah.
Then Yeah, I really like that one. I think Pagani's or Horacio Pagani's son has a blue one just like that.
Oh shit! Wow, what a
Like a
kid.
7.3, just like that. Yeah.
I remember like this was Gran Turismo right here. Memories right here, like this angle. Okay, so we
Definitely.
got that, and then we got the Swedish hypercar with the a Ford twin supercharged V8.
Yeah, which one? I mean, I don't know. I think these were pretty big
I
rivalry back then.
I'm gonna have to go with Pagani on this one, as much as I like Koenigsegg.
Yeah.
Koenigsegg is like it's tied for my number one favorite car brand, but I think it's
Yeah.
based on the looks of the car. It has to be Pagani with this the exhaust. It looks. I would say I don't say it looks more. It probably looks a little more exotic too.
Yeah, I'd say so. I like how the Koenigsegg is not as crazy,
Yeah.
but personally I prefer the look and the sound
Oh yeah.
of the Zonda. It wasn't for me until like the Agera, not the really crazy ones, but like the first one where they kind of like refined the look of it and they cleaned it up.
I think it might have been the
Maybe what was
Agera
that?
R.
Is that would have been an R? No, what's like a normal Agera? I
Uh,
remember liking one that was like maybe it wasn't an Agera. No, it wasn't Agera. It was an earlier one though,
like
or just like a very subtle looking one that I saw that I really liked.
a lot
Because
of
most of these
them,
are just too fucking crazy.
they always there wasn't too many non S and R's. Everyone always like spec really high. Like
Yeah.
they always got the 1 kilowatt engine. You know that was like a
Mm.
$1 million option or $250,000 option for the engine upgrade. You know, for
Wow.
the Cars and Coffee edition.
Yeah.
Because you can see like there isn't that many. Like this is an R right here. This is
Okay.
the you can see the RSN. Okay, this is just a really high, high aero and all that shit. The
Mm.
most simplest one you're gonna get is like an S or something like along the lines of this. I think I don't know if all of them had a wing like that or not.
There was one that just had like the like an old style wing, like a CCR style wing.
Oh, yeah, like the bridge between the two tire humps.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I like that one.
The Top Gear spoiler, whatever they called it, I think back then.
Yeah, that one is cool.
Hmm. Did I tell you about the? I think I totally right, but I'll say it for the show. I went to Laguna Seca one time for Cars and Coffee. It was 2017 or 18. They had 7 Koenigsegg's there. I just about wet my pants.
Wow,
Yeah,
7.
yeah, 7. They had the one called Thor. They had Volker or something like that. Something with a V. All the Koenigseggs like during that time. That's when Pete Koenigsegg I think it was. Every single car was like a one off kind of special build with a name.
Yeah. I think I mean they're just too crazy to be honest. They're
Well, oh yeah, the Cars and Coffee
but I
cars
yeah.
like Thor. This is the one I've seen this one a couple
What
times in
the hell?
person.
I've never
Yeah,
seen that thing.
yeah. So this one has that the 1-to-1 wing, but it has this huge fin here, and it says Thor right here. It's like a special like
Oh wow.
yeah. It's just a bunch
Yeah,
of
I'd go with Zonda.
all those Koenig. There were like it's like a half of them were friends. They showed up.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, oh, my turn now. Let's see. What's on my list? Um, it's okay. Here's something more everyday. VW Golf R.
Okay.
So everyday car with like 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive, or
Yeah.
a Ford Focus RS
Golf.
Golf.
Yeah, I don't like the Focus RS that much.
I kind of do actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for
It
the
just seems too
Focus.
heavy. I
I,
mean, I guess they probably weigh about the same to be honest. So probably weight isn't a thing.
don't
Uh,
aren't the Golfs or maybe the Golf GTIs aren't they like iron block still?
they are.
Yeah. So
They are
I,
actually.
I know
I really, yeah,
I know
I
these had a
really
lot of head gasket problems when these originally
did
came
they.
out. I was considering buying one early on, and then if I would have waited another year or two, I think I would have had it. But then what happened was the head was getting so hot that it was warping, and then when it would cool off, it would stay warped. So then when you turn it on next time, you would get coolant leaking into the cylinders.
Was it ever fixed? Because
Uh,
they didn't make
I,
it for
I
that long, did they?
no, if it did, I didn't really read into it, but I only heard like the headlines and read a little bit about it.
You lost interest after that?
Yeah, I think they're kind of neat cars. Using what 350 horsepower and all-wheel drive is kind of a fun, beat around the city, weekend car.
Yeah.
Because these cars are, in a sense, they're the same. You know, the hot hatches all drive 300 horsepower. I think this one's like 310 or 320, maybe something like that. I forget how much they make.
Yeah,
And this is
that's the thing
350.
though. Like,
And I think
I
they're
think
both manual too. Yeah.
you can get them both in manual. Yeah,
Hmm.
but I remember when the first Golf R came out, like the Mark 6 Golf R.
Hmm.
Um, I think the thing I like about the Golf R's, R32, are the R Mark 6, 7, 8, or whatever. The thing I like about them is that they're very like they're kind of more like warm hatches.
Okay.
They're not really like they're mostly just like fast road cars
Right.
that it's a little different, I feel like, from like a traditional hot hatch. Like when I
Uh-huh.
think of hot hatch, I'm still probably a little like I'm a little outdated, I feel like, because I really think of like something like a Civic, like, or like a Integra Type R, or something that has maybe 200 horsepower,
Okay.
NA, maybe a Renault Clio 182 or a
These
197.
are like the hypercars of the hatch world then.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is when they started changing a lot, when they
right,
started getting
yeah.
all-wheel drive,
Too much.
when they and yeah, and then that's when I kind of started losing interest in this whole segment. And
Gotcha.
I think if I had to choose one, I choose the one that's more like geared towards just being like a good normal car. Not, I don't know. These neither of these two cars really excite me, but
Hmm.
but they're I just like that they're like super usable, quick road cars.
Right. I like the
But
fact that
they
this is
don't,
really tiny too. Like comparatively speaking to
yeah.
normal cars, you can squeeze them in anywhere.
I mean, I guess yeah, by today's standards, but when it first came out, I guess this is what I'm saying. I think my perception is a little skewed because I always think of like tiny cars as being the hot hatches.
Oh, like polos
Um,
or something smaller, like
yeah, like
Astras.
a Peugeot 205,
Hmm. Two door,
a Mark,
3 door, I
a
guess.
Mark. Absolutely,
Hmm.
that one is a must. Like in my yeah, it should have always they should always be like three door or whatever.
Right.
They should be front wheel drive. They should be lightweight and they should just like handle like crazy. And when these came out, I remember
Hmm.
just like thinking like, how the hell are those tires gonna last? And you see it a lot with the R32s at least. The R32s and the Audi A3 with the 3.2, which is basically the same car.
Hmm.
It was like front tires. The front tire wear was just absurd because it was so much weight over the front. The Mark 4, Mark 5. I like both of them. I like these cars. But
Yeah,
again,
these are
it's not like
great.
as an exciting car. They're just like good, high, like nice driving cars. I've
Definitely.
ridden in a Mark 4 R32. I like the feel of a Mark 4 GTI. Like they feel fine.
Is this the Mark IV generation?
That's a Mark 4, yeah,
Okay.
just like that.
Is this
But
5 down here?
that's the 5, yeah.
Okay.
That one was
They still had
basically the
the.
same
I was
engine.
gonna say they still had the 32, the VR 32, right? In this one,
VR6,
or
yeah,
VR
they had
6,
the
sorry.
same engine, but you had the option of a DSG, which was the
Oh,
first
okay.
for
Expensive
actually I
sounding.
think in America it was only DSG,
Gotcha.
which is a bit of a downturn. Like I think people didn't really like that. But in Europe you can get a Mark 4 and Mark 5 R32s with five doors. So there's
5 doors, really?
yeah, you can, and DSG. You can get a Mark 4 5-door R32 DSG.
That looks
And there's a Mark
funky.
5.
Right here, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
look on the top right. There's a fourth gen. Yeah, that one. Click on it. You see it's actually four
oh
door.
no, I like the 3 door more.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, I'm nice seeing that. All this
Yeah.
needs to complete like my, no, no, not my childhood, but my younger days is a giant HPA sticker, whatever it was, or
HPA, yeah,
yeah,
that was they're still around, right? I think they tune like the
yeah.
TTRS now in
Mhm.
the five
And
five
then what is it?
cylinder.
Also, the MTM I think was another big tuner for these guys.
MTM, they did the ones
Some
that did
crazy
they did
shit. The
the
dual motor,
the
yeah, the TT,
Bimoto.
yeah.
I remember that one. Yeah, that
The
was cool. You know which one was okay, sorry, now we're talking about Audis and
we're on a
stuff.
tangent now.
There was a really cool Audi TT. that Audi themselves made. Audi RS made. Audi T. It was the first generation. No, it wasn't. It wasn't sold.
Oh, okay.
It. So just search Audi TT 2.7, and it's in their museum somewhere. I mean, I don't know. It's a yellow one. There it is.
Oh, I love this generation of
Okay,
TT.
so yeah, me too. I think it's probably the best looking.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know if you can see the engine on one of the images,
Let me see if I can type in
but
engine.
you can see it on the bottom there actually.
Oh,
So what it is they
oh, is this the
completely
B5?
it's a B5 RS4.
No shit. Okay.
So it's a V. So they turned it so it's not
Oh
longitudinal
yeah.
anymore.
Normally it's like
It's
sideways with the
or sorry,
Quattro,
not
right?
transverse. It's longitudinal now, and it has a full on like it doesn't have a Haldex all-wheel drive system. It has like a full like RS4 drivetrain.
No shit.
It's a full Audi RS4 in a TT. Yeah.
This car's a lot shorter, or not a lot, but shorter and
Yeah,
lighter.
it's shorter, it's smaller. Look at how cramped that bay is for
Yeah,
sure.
I was gonna say the B5 to begin with was already pretty cramped in the engine bay. Now to make it even smaller.
Yeah. I've
Wow.
considered buying one of these because they actually, well, not like that, like a normal ass, like
Like
Audi
the
TT.
four cylinder or something.
Just like a four cylinder, not even a quattro, but as long as it's a coupe. I just like the look of the coupe.
This first
The
generation,
Mark
right?
1. I think it's called like an 8N, I think is the generation 8N, I think is, and then 8P, I think was the second one. Yeah, so an 8N, just a standard ass like coupe,
Hmm.
but they're actually kind of pricey for what you're getting.
Did you hear this? I don't know if maybe I'm talking about my ass. Did you hear the story why it had to have a spoiler? I think it was with
I
this one.
heard that it had to do with them spinning out of control, and
At high
I didn't believe
speeds.
it at first. Yeah, I didn't believe it at first, but there's actually quite a few other cars, other Audis that I've seen that happen. I've
Hmm.
seen it with the like late 90s Audi A4 where like it just spins out. It would be like a C,
The
oh
the
no.
back would get light, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like a B5, no, like a B yeah, B5 A4. These had an interesting engine actually. So yeah, these you can get them in either front wheel drive or all wheel drive. You can get them with the Quattro. You can get them with a stick. You can get them with a 1.8
This is
in
when they were big
America.
in DTM, right? Like this is. I remember this in my head, like
Yes,
the DTM
the front
days.
wheel drive. Well,
Hmm.
we got the big one for us was sorry, yeah, in Germany they were big for DTM, but
It's like
here we had
this
the
color with the Audi rings like red across the side.
here we had Super Production or whatever it was called, like
Okay.
ST, I think was the category. You remember it, the silver one with the red rings on the side?
Right.
Yeah, the A4. Oh, well, yeah, the DTM one, I don't know. I don't know too much about them.
Well, I think that's the one I remember. Like, oh god, the RS4. God.
Oh, that was the B. No, see, that's not an RS4. That's an A4 DTM edition.
Oh, okay. It reminds me of the
Yeah, so
RS4.
I know they wanted it's like an RS4 look A4.
Okay, this is too new DTM. I'm thinking of like the trophy cars maybe or something like that, or like circuit races.
Well, there was the
Anyways,
one in America that was really famous. Yeah, anyway. There was that that A4 we were talking about before though, that the B5 A4, they offered it with a I think it was a 2.8 V6,
okay,
but it wasn't a VR6.
okay. It was a wide angle, normal
It was
angle.
a V I think it was a V6 like 30 valve.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not. I think I'm right in this, but it made similar power to a VR6. So I always thought it was, but I don't. I'm pretty sure it's not. I
Okay,
don't think it is. I don't think it's a VR6.
gotcha.
But then there was the S4, which had a slightly smaller, like a 2.7. The 2.7 twin turbo. But what I did see someone build way back in the day was they swapped in a VR6 into one of these.
Really?
Yeah,
That seems. I remember these cars are always being modified like crazy. Like you see them just
they were,
all
huh?
will burn out. He's like, he's going down the street
Yeah,
hauling ass.
these were sick
I like the
cars. I really
yellow a
like them.
lot.
Yellow's cool.
Obviously,
I like
Montego
those
Blue's
wheels.
nice.
Yeah. I think
Hmm.
that one's called Nogaro Blue.
Oh, Nagar, not Montego, whatever.
I don't know.
Anyways, I guess it doesn't matter. It used to be
I
called
like the one
originally RS Blue, right? I think it was the original name for it. And
maybe.
then Audi wanted to
Oh,
use the blue
like the
on other cars,
RS2.
non-RS. Yeah, and the RS2.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was I like the one after the B6
B6
that
what?
has the S4.
Okay.
That one, there's a special front bumper for it, and when it like it just looks so good. Hold
I don't
on.
like this generation.
Okay, wait, but bear with me. Let
This
me
is
see if I
this
can
is
find
the
this.
was this the generation with the V8 they added or
It
not?
has a V8.
Okay.
Yeah, it has that sweet sounding V8.
Hmm.
Scroll down,
Oh,
please.
sorry.
Uh, there's a special front bumper for it. Oh, it got blurry. I'll have to find it and send
Oh,
it to you.
okay.
But
Anyways,
when it like in silver with that bumper, I'm just like, oh, I want it so bad. Because
right.
the sound, it's to me, it's all about the sound in this car.
Oh yeah, we saw the generation after this in person.
Uh-huh.
That one day in Stanford, we are
Yeah.
chilling out.
Oh yeah, I don't remember. There was a B7 RS4.
No, RS4, yeah, we started flipping out because it pulled up next to us.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Those sound really cool too.
yeah,
But
very
I personally
unassuming.
think these sound nicer.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's your turn.
Who's next? Oh, is it?
Yeah, we got
Um,
sidetracked with my my stuff.
all right. I guess let's do SVT Lightning or SRT10 Ram.
Yeah, this is an easy choice for me.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I actually don't know which one you're gonna go for. You say this, but
The
I actually
Ram.
don't know. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like
Is it
my
really that easy?
yeah. I'm a big Dodge fan, like truck wise. To be Dodge in
Yeah.
general, actually, but they're
Focus.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oops, I wish I should put SRT 10 Ram. Well, also my favorite engine layout is a V10 to begin with, so it's an easy
Sure.
choice. I've driven one, like they came with stick shift, that T56 Magnum, and all this
You drove
jazz.
one?
Yeah,
Nice. How was it?
it was automatic though, unfortunately.
Okay.
It it
Still fast as
it's
fuck?
it's I think it's so torquey, man.
Yeah,
It's sketchy when you get on it. Like the ass just kicks out immediately. It's
that's cool.
yeah. Yeah, like the single cab, all those were stick shift, and then all the dual cab were all automatics.
That's right.
Hmm.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I like the first generation or pre facelift. I don't like this facelifted version. Like this is kind of ugly to me. It's a little too like bug
Yeah.
eye looking. It's too not for me.
Nah, the other one looks better.
Like this generation.
That looks sick. Yeah,
Hmm.
for sure. I like that early
It's
one.
funny how this underneath is just a regular cheap ass 1500, kind of truck. They just
Yeah, that's kind of
shoved
amazing.
in a V10 and thus call it a day.
I didn't know they had 5 lugs. I thought they had 6 lugs.
I didn't even notice that. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I thought they all had 6 lugs. I didn't know that.
maybe it's a cheapy, 1500 maybe.
Maybe,
Maybe
but
with the
doesn't the
later
Viper have
version.
6? Doesn't the
N-
Viper have 6 lugs?
I don't know.
Like an SRT10 Viper.
Yeah, SRT
I,
10 Viper.
uh,
Let's see, it's loading.
yeah, like
There we
that,
go.
like that. I think these have.
What? Yeah, it looks like on each. No, it looks like it's five actually. I need to
Does
get
it
a
look
better
like 5?
picture. Hold on,
Yeah,
it's just
that's
a.
6.
Yeah, you're right. Shit.
That's kind of funny that the truck wouldn't have.
Like I guess the car is better holding weight on the wheels or something. I don't know.
I wonder if it's because of what you're saying. Like, maybe that is just the base 1500.
Yeah, it's just
Like, and that's just how
the
you.
cheapy one.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Hmm. You know what's one thing I always noticed about the Viper? I think I told you before. All the coupes had this kind of like extra bodywork over the
I
headlights,
love it. Yes,
but the convertibles didn't.
that's right.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, the
like,
convertibles.
I love how this looks. Like this shape right here is god tier level for me. I love the
Yeah,
long hood,
that's.
and you sit back, kind of like the current AMG GT.
Would you rather have this one or the second generation? Like the standard, like
Oh, like the
97
GTS one.
GTS. Yeah.
Oh god. I probably this one's a little ugly. I probably go with the GTS.
like a classic 97 or whatever.
But the generation that came after this one, I would definitely go for that one.
Oh,
Like the
okay, so
final
this is
year.
like your least favorite.
Yeah, this and I'm not a big fan of the RT10 of that those wheels, those
The
and
first
the
one?
notchback. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Okay.
I'm a fan of like this kind of like angled tail
Yeah.
rear end. What is going on here?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a little small.
Yeah,
What the hell?
it's like missing the entire rear end.
Yeah. What the
Anywho,
fuck? Um,
what was your choice again? The truck or the Lightning or the?
I've been kind of eyeing those lightnings.
I've
I just
ridden in
like it.
one.
Yeah.
Again, it was an automatic. My one of my mom's like mechanic had one of these as this kind of project.
Mm. I like the that's the one from the Fast and the Furious in the middle on the second
Oh, right
row.
here, yeah,
That one. It has the
the sticker that says something Bob's Autos or whatever. It's just something.
yeah. Oh, did I tell you this past weekend, I went to that Neptune's Net restaurant
Oh, off the
that
highway, right?
that's off the highway where they're racing?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I try to go there, and
Uh,
it's always busy. Like it's always packed with motorcycles.
Honestly, it sucks ass. Don't go.
Like the
But
food wise or the
the food is
location.
not good.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the food is not good. The location's nice, you know.
Hmm.
I was just like, I'm gonna have a Corona because that's what they have in the
Right.
movie. They just keep drinking
Mm.
Coronas in that movie.
This truck in my eyes is forever ruined though of all
Why
the
is that?
Seek Emaka.
Yeah.
It's just every time I see a Ford pickup, I'm like, man, why do young reckless kids
Right,
gotta be
that's
doing
funny because
that?
I feel like that with all three of them. I think it's like this, the Ram and the Silverado.
I guess so, but it's either Chevys or Fords that I mostly see all the Nokia Emakas is.
Interesting.
I don't see too many Dodges because I guess Dodges are a little more expensive.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Anyways, but yeah, hands down for me, Dodge.
Okay.
You do have a nice, what is 554 supercharged?
I just like the look of them when they're like a little lowered.
Yeah.
They just I don't know, they just sit so nice.
Hmm.
Um
Like this right here,
yeah, and then they make I don't know, it's like with what? Like a pulley, a tune, like you're gonna be
making a lot of power.
just as fast, if not maybe a little bit faster than the Ram. That'd be
Yeah,
a cool like head
mhm,
to head, you know, like
definitely.
around the track and everything.
I
I don't
assume the
know.
Ram is bigger and it is bigger and heavier.
'Cause it's like a newer truck, right?
Right. No, it's just
Figured
a
it was.
bigger in general, and
Yeah.
it has something like 20 liters of oil or something like that. Something stupid.
I remember it was no, I remember we looked this up, you and I. It was something
Hmm.
like 9 quarts.
It's
Like
something
9 or 10
ridiculous.
quarts. Yeah.
It's like an
Like,
oil change would
damn.
cost you like $200 or something like that.
Yeah, just like in good quality
Mhm.
oil
That's not
you're
even started
spending.
on the gas smudge on the Ram.
Yeah.
But
I
imagine,
wonder if they went down in price.
maybe I'll just say, imagine I forget what the name of that company, the one that bores out the Viper engine to like 9 liters, put that in a Ram.
Arrow?
Arrow, is it Arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, they like blueprint it, bore it out, and like
They do like a
2,000
10 liter.
horsepower. Oh, 10 liters,
They do
Jesus.
a 10 liter. That's insane.
Yeah,
That's a
back in
liter a
that,
cylinder.
right? Yeah, it's those two of those the cylinders I wrote my car is just 4 cylinders,
Yeah. Yeah. You can just replace it with the V twin.
right? It'd sound probably even better.
But you know what's crazy is like literally there's nothing. I mean, there's really nothing out there that can have as much NA torque. No, arrow I think is like a bow and
Oh,
arrow.
okay. Oh,
Like ARR
ARR.
OW.
Oh, like a bow and arrow. Okay.
Like a bow and arrow.
Oops, I felt it wrong. Uh,
You just probably have to search stroker
oh,
or whatever. But yeah, I think the torque is something around like 750 pound-feet of torque,
jeez.
and it's like NA, right? So you're
Mhm.
not gonna have. It's just gonna be like immediate power
Oh
anywhere.
yeah,
It's gonna be like,
it's gonna sound god tier too.
is this them? I think this is them. Yeah. I don't know.
No, this
That
is
doesn't
engine
look
and
like it.
compressions, anyways. Yeah.
Whatever.
All right. I guess I'll do my next one.
Mhm.
Okay. This one might be a tough, or maybe tough choice for you. Um,
Maybe.
is it EK
Oh.
Civic Type
Uh-huh.
R?
Yeah.
Is it this? Yeah, that or
Oh yeah.
DC9
Two?
Integra type. Oh, is it? Oh shit, not type 3 R. Is it D? Did I type it wrong? Oh,
DC2.
oh, DC2.
Well, I don't know. Maybe that's I don't know if that's what you meant. DC2 or
Or
DC5.
this generation. Oh yeah, DC2.
Ah, man, I love both, but
I think
DC2.
you want the DC2.
Yeah, come on, that's just like a legend. I love it. I
The
like the
Honda
US
or
one,
the Acura Type R.
the US one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love it in like Phoenix yellow, or no, it's not Phoenix yellow. It's
Like this one right here, or
oh my God, what is the color? It doesn't matter. Whatever. Is it Phoenix yellow?
I don't
It
know.
is Phoenix yellow.
The only color I know from Honda is Championship White. It's like this kind of creamy white color.
Yeah, there's a lot of really nice whites in. There's like a lot of nice whites in Honda's like
Hmm.
lineup.
So you would go for something
But
like this then.
yeah, that is like
Hmm.
if it just had a standard like Acura badge, like it just
Oh, wait, I
stock.
didn't even see that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like an oh, because I guess this is an Australian photo, but like a US Acura Integra. Yeah,
Let's see if I can type in Acura.
it's so like I don't know. That's like definitely like a childhood dream car.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that spoiler too. This is like Forza.
No, hell no, nothing spoiler. Stock, completely original.
We saw one at remember at Irvine Cars and Coffee. We saw some guy that like
Yeah.
had just finished restoring the
Yeah, I
car.
do remember that thing. I man,
Yeah.
that was such a cool car. Like
Yeah.
just all original. Like that
Right.
engine bay was like factory. It was so nice.
Hmm.
I wonder what that thing's worth now.
Oh god, I think one recent sold for like 70 or 90K.
I saw a super clean one. It was probably that one. I saw a really, really nice one in at the Long Beach Grand Prix. All
Okay.
original, perfect
Wow.
spec.
I,
Perfect spec. It was
hmm.
just at the show, like they were just showing it off at the Acura booth or whatever.
Hmm.
That, exactly that.
This is what you dream about.
Yeah, that's like yeah, dude.
I can
I
come more a
love
fan.
it.
I'm more a fan of this thing actually.
This one I really like the interior.
Mm.
This one the
Would you call this a hot
E3,
hatch?
yeah, for sure. This
Like
is like
three
a
door.
hatch,
I was
hot
thinking.
hatch.
I'd rather say while we're going ranting off hot hatches, you could almost set up. You know how K cars have regulations. You could do something similar to like hot hatch regulations, like maximum 250 horsepower, must be front wheel drive, stick shift, three
Yeah.
doors, kind of
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
no
so if you
longer than 100 and x x inches or whatever.
yeah, absolutely. I think if you but here's the interesting thing. This car had the same wheelbase as the sedan.
Really? So
Yeah.
did they just push the wheels out more? I guess.
No, the same wheelbase.
Or is there just a door missing here? Somewhere this
The,
door really long, or
exactly, the door is long.
oh,
On the
okay.
coupe and the hatch, the door is long. They have the same doors on the coupe and the hatch. Shorter
Hmm.
doors on the sedan.
Okay. Okay. Let me
Yeah.
type that in. It's the EK Civic sedan.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're right. Yeah.
It's the same wheelbase.
Wow, that's impressive. Dude, that's a lot of door.
Yeah. I personally really like the sedan of this generation.
Did they put that molding on?
Yeah, they added that. That was from the Japan like Vario kit, and so
Okay.
are those taillights, I think.
See,
Um,
because I thought these headlights were like the opposite, like white up top, red under, or something.
yeah, that's I think because I think those taillights that you're seeing there are from the Japan model.
This looks like a Saab almost right now or something.
Yeah. No, but there's a if you take off those, I don't know, the rub strips, the moldings,
Hmm.
I think I only like the ones on the doors.
Oh, the ones over here.
I don't think I like the ones on the bumpers like that. Yeah, I don't know. That was like a weird fad that kind of I don't know. I never was feeling that.
One of the few cars in my head that could actually pull these off was the E39 M5.
That's a weird car.
Hmm.
Yes, definitely. E39 M5 was like the best looking car that had that. I've never
The
noticed,
F40
but that's
had there's a the F40, the American and European version. They had different amount of on the
they had
front and
different
rear.
ones. That's right.
Hmm.
No, wait, hold up. That Civic that you clicked on, I never noticed that. It's those are just sedan doors.
This right here and this.
Those are just sedan doors on a hatchback.
It's a
Yeah.
oh okay. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about a four-door hatch of this generation.
Yeah, I've never seen one.
Because normally you should see something like this, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes, that makes sense because the hatch would cut off like right here, huh? You would have all this
Yeah.
trunk missing. No shit. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I remember this kid from high school who was like a total racer. I went to school with. He was like he had an RSX Type S. It was nice.
Oh, nice.
It had a K Pro intake, headers and exhaust. It was all fucking, racing.
Oh hell yeah, that was like high school. Right? That's a definition of high
Yeah.
school.
Yeah. Yeah, intake, headers, exhaust, K Pro, like whatever. The point is
Alteza tail lights and headlights.
probably he had something, that was cool about it. I
Hmm.
don't know. And anyway, he got rear-ended,
Shit.
totaled, and then he got a sedan EK, just like the one we were
Oh.
looking at, just like a sedan EK. And he told me like we were talking about the sedan versus the hatch and why
Hmm.
did you go with the sedan? And basically his whole reason was, oh, because the sedan handles better. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, because it has a longer wheelbase. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It's like
Trying
it's
to
like
look for an
fucking
excuse to.
yeah. I'm like, no, dude. Like it's cool. You like the sedan. I like the sedan.
Hmm.
I like the sedan a lot. I think it's a good looking car,
Okay.
especially when they do like a Type R look
Right.
on the sedan. You
Hmm.
know what's an interesting one is that there was a DC2 Integra sedan, Integra Type R sedan.
Like of this one.
So that there was a sedan Type R, Type
Let's
in sedan. Yeah, it was like in Japan.
oh. Oh yeah. No, that's not it.
I think they called it a different thing. Oh, there's a silver one in that row of small photos and towards the middle.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a DB8, I think was the
Oh,
chassis.
oh yeah. It says DB8. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's. Oh, it has this. Okay. That's. Oh, I'm not sure if I like that.
isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's weird. I think of GSR. When I see these.
Yeah,
My friend had a
it's
GSR. He loved that thing.
those are great cars. Those
Hmm.
are great cars. My friend, or you remember Moses? He had one
Yeah. Okay.
GSR.
He's always going through
Yeah,
cars.
that one's the those Integras are weird because as a four door, it has the
Hmm.
pillarless.
Oh, does
So it
it?
has a frameless
Oh, door.
windows
Okay.
on both front and rear,
No shit. Okay. My
and then because the
mom's.
glass,
Oh, sorry.
because you see the glass goes all the way to the back.
Oh yeah. There's no little
It
window here,
doesn't have
huh?
that vertical. You know
Oh,
how
the
like
plastic
some
right here, like a triangle,
yeah.
right?
So
Okay.
the whole thing actually goes down, and that's why it goes down at a weird angle.
Okay. Oh, that's why it's like when it's fully down, it's like
Like
kinked up like that or something.
yeah, it looks like it's broken.
Hmm.
But that was just the way that they had to get the window to go down. And
Any
then it's the same thing with the one before too.
okay. Anytime I see a four-door Integra, I think of that TV series, True Life. I'm a Street Racer, and I think of
Is that what he had? Was
yeah.
like
He
a
what
four
there
door
there
Integra?
was a two-door and a four-door. One of them had individual throttle bodies, and one had a single throttle body, and one of them had a four-door coupe or something like, or four-door.
MTV True Life.
Yeah. He
I
had.
don't remember.
You don't remember?
I remember like they showed his garage and it was just like fucking full of transmissions. He had like 20 transmissions in the garage.
Street Racer, maybe.
MTV True Life, yeah.
Like there's the Integra. Oh,
Oh yeah,
one
for
yeah, it
sure.
was the older generation too, not the one we just looked at.
Oh, the DAs. I
And,
like
and
those.
then someone had one of these too, the CRX. I forgot about that. Oh god, this is bringing back memories. Holy shit! I should see if I
That
can
was
find.
like the car back then, huh? Like the CRX was like one of the first like tuner racer cars. It was that and like a
Okay,
DSM Eclipse, I feel like.
right.
Hell yeah. Oh, those are Mugen MF10s on there.
The wheels.
Yeah, those are
Okay.
nice wheels. Back when they were like cheap, like
Right, right, right.
not like classic.
Hmm. Anyways, your turn. Sorry, we got distracted
Oh,
again.
is it?
Yeah.
Uh, okay, hold on. This might be easy for you. I don't know. LFA or Carrera GT?
Oh fuck, V10s. Okay, see, Lexus LFA. Okay, so and then Carrera, Porsche Carrera GT.
I think this was what we're
Mm,
gonna end it on because we just hit time.
I'm gonna say Carrera GT.
Really?
hmm it's I don't know. I think this car's more iconic in my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, I know this thing handles like a dream. It was the car was like the chassis is like built for handling purposes. Granted, and it took 10 years to make this thing,
Yeah.
and it's tuned by Yamaha, I think the engine as well. And there's an
The
Nurburgring
exhaust
edition.
is.
Oh, the exhaust. Okay, sorry.
I love the Nürburgring edition.
It's is it this one right here?
Um, it's on the. Yeah, that's one of
Okay.
them. I have one in Gran Turismo. That's like it. There's a similar spec right there, like black. Um, black. It's just like the best fucking driving car in that game. It's so nice.
hmm
Yeah, black with the dark wheels, but with the yellow brake calipers. That
Oh,
car.
okay. Like this one, I think
It
right
is
here, right?
such a great driving car. 1.6
That's not
million
bad.
dollars. Yeah, I guess not.
Relatively speaking to other, supercar, hypercar things.
Yeah.
But this thing, I don't know. This thing's more iconic. They're
Okay.
both pretty rev happy too. I think this one revs a little less than the
Yeah,
LFA.
I think so.
I know you can
I
get
don't
like
know.
cams and intake and exhaust for this thing aftermarket wise. I don't know if you would
That's
want to
pretty
do that.
crazy. I didn't know that. Oh wow, what is that?
Where
The paint job on the one on the left.
oh, this is probably like a
The wrap?
like it might be a wrap. I think it's supposed to be like that one that won the Le Mans, maybe like the GT one.
Yeah, it looks like a 996 GT1. That looks kind
Mm,
of cool. And it
right.
has a roll cage and a big ass wing. Like that's actually
Yeah.
is that real?
Funny enough, this the 996 was actually one of the next cars on the list. Like
Oh really?
I was gonna see. Well, I won't search it. It was a 996 GT3 versus the NSX Type R or something.
NSXR.
Yeah, same.
And that's coming from like I used to love the
Mhm.
996 GT3.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no. Uh, NSX now.
Gotcha.
I think I would go. Oh, I don't know. I can't. I actually couldn't. I don't think I could decide between these two, between the Courage GT or an LFA.
Why not?
Every time I think I would go with LFA, I think of that photo where it's the Porsche Carrera GT chassis. Have you ever seen just the frame?
The Porsche Carrera GT chassis.
Just the actual, yeah, like the carbon fiber frame chassis, whatever.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, just that, like,
Oh,
just no, not the tub, but like the actual
oh,
thing.
everything. Okay.
Yeah,
Is
just like the way you saw it at the top. It was at
oh,
the top.
oh was it
Yeah, right
right
there.
here?
Very top first row. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah. Look at that. It's
I love
so
that.
minimal.
I love that so
Oh,
much.
look at this cantilever. I didn't know I had cantilever suspension, but this is a weird angle. And
Yeah.
normally you see
You really
them,
you
you see them going like at 90-degree angles, not like twisting and twisting again.
it was more obvious in the concept. I think in the concept of the Courage GT it was exposed. The
Uh,
the the cantilever suspension,
Let me see if I can
push
type
rod,
in.
whatever.
Let me see. Would it be concept maybe?
Concept, yeah. The one with like remember we saw it at
Canepa.
Canepa? Yeah. And
Maybe
this is
this.
how I knew about it. I feel like I saw it in
Oh
the
yeah, it's. Oh no, it's still the same thing. Never mind.
it's the same one. I don't know. I feel like that's where I found out about that. Was from
Gotcha.
the concept. Um yeah, dude, I don't know. I always think about like that little like bespoke stuff because both cars have like this like these crazy like one-off parts that you're never gonna get, from another car manufacturer.
hmm
And I think that's the hard part. It's like how do you even decide? I mean, I feel
Definitely.
like probably the LFA is the better car. It's like probably the better made car, or at
Especially
least
the
the
more
better
livable.
car, like probably more reliable. Just
Definitely.
gonna be like a good car as well.
Oh, for sure.
Um, but dude, I don't know. As far as like just pure driving experience,
Mhm.
I don't know. I
But
can't
this
decide.
thing, I heard. Well, the clutch, first gear, it's a nightmare. I heard in these things.
I've heard that too. Yeah.
It's more
I
of you
mean,
you gotta let go of the clutch fully because it has like an anti-stall thing built into it.
I heard you're not supposed to give it any throttle. You just let the torque in the
Exactly.
main, and the computer figure it out for
Alright,
you.
let me my pictures of the week.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why does it always do this now? Um,
I don't know. Whoa, what the hell is that?
that
Oh, okay.
I was on the freeway, just driving along.
The
Imagine like
intake and the exhaust are on the same side.
yeah, you're sucking
Is
up
that a?
hot air right there.
That's cool.
I was like, imagine the drag on this window right here, or like the air being just cut up right
Yeah.
there.
I mean, yeah, he's probably like flooring it. Just,
Yeah,
just like,
that's a good point. I didn't even think about
you
that.
know what I mean? Like all that drag.
Mhm.
Oh, that's clean.
Oh shit! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! This is the problem with
Is
high.
that a Chevy like C3100 or whatever?
It looks like a Chevy. I don't know my old trucks.
Yeah. This
This
is what the SSR was inspired by.
really okay. This is like when I think of country like factory trucks. Like you bought off the lot and you bought these extra farm work stuff, whatever.
I love it.
Hmm. This one's for Dylan, I
Hmm.
think, or maybe you. But whenever Dylan gets around to hanging out with us again.
Yeah. Oh, nice. What is that? A Cutlass?
I don't. Oh shit! God damn it! Why is
I
that?
guess yeah. I guess you got to zoom in for me here because I don't know. I don't know my old whatever GM bodies.
This is a. I don't know. I think it's
Oh,
a.
it's a Buick Century.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it looks like
That's
a Buick, and that's Century right there.
yeah. I had to read that. I don't remember.
But damn, this like, how often do you see these like factory and
That
this
is
well kept?
clean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty nice.
Oh God, here we go again. Yeah, it's a very pristine kept car. This one is
Hmm.
for. This one's for both of us.
Hmm.
Come on, load.
Oh hell yeah!
This is this the 30th anniversary of the green one or the color?
I don't know.
It looks green.
It does look green.
Yeah.
I honestly forgot that there was
Because
a 30th
I was just
anniversary green.
say there would be like gold writing here if it was, no? I think.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember this.
This is stock
Yeah.
stock. Look at the mufflers.
Stock exhaust,
Yeah.
stock spoilers, stock wheels. I love it.
It was an older white dude driving, so he might have been the first owner.
Oh damn, that's nice.
This one is for you.
Hmm. Oh, I'm interested.
It's like a
Okay.
modified. I don't know what this is, but
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
Triumph. That's all I know, and it has
That's the model right
Ohlins.
there on the oil by the intake. Thruxton R.
Oh, right here. Okay.
Yeah, that's the model.
Yeah, it looks like it's like he wrapped the exhaust. He has some aftermarket aero, I guess aftermarket unless this is factory. I don't know. Then whatever
I
this
don't
is like
know. Well, there
aftermarket.
was. I don't. I don't know. There was a one that had like all the crazy stuff like this. Definitely
Hmm.
that exhaust is not stock, and there's a lot of stuff that isn't stock here.
You know what?
But
I
there
always
was
the
one.
chains are always on
There
the
was
left
like
side, if I remember correctly. At least the ones I've noticed.
really.
Like the motorcycle I've seen always on the left side, driven. I don't know. At least when
I
I
don't
try to
think
pay
I've noticed.
attention. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've noticed that.
Uh, this is kind of for you and I guess.
Uh huh. Oh wow.
Yeah, this is really far away actually. I have to zoom in with my phone. This was like a block
Yeah.
away.
Dang. An 812.
I finally saw one. Well, I got a picture of one. I've seen a few of these in person though, but
Oh yeah. I
they're
saw a lowered one. God, that spoiler is so stupid.
oh,
Look at the
the
little.
trunk spoiler right here.
Yeah, that is so
It
dumb.
has these little ribs here too.
Oh, like the old Evos.
Now, what is up with this? Hold on, I gotta this this bottom thing going on right here. Like, what is up with like this?
There's so much going on right now
This
with
is too
that.
much.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's awful.
Too much. Too much.
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
know. I don't know about this.
um, this is for Dylan to give him a chub whenever he gets back.
Hmm. Oh wow. The hell?
I was on a road trip over the last weekend.
Nice.
This is actually funny enough. This is next to a military base, Camp Roberts, I think it's called.
Okay. I don't
Yeah,
know where that is.
it's about 2 hours south of me, like
Oh,
near
okay.
Atascadero, Paso Robles kind of area.
Oh, right on.
Yeah,
You were there that last weekend?
yeah.
I was in I told you the Neptune's Net, like the I guess it would be like Thousand Oaks.
Okay.
I guess we would have been like an hour or two apart.
No,
uh,
you're in Santa Monica, no?
Past Santa Monica. I'm like I'd be north of like north of Santa Monica by like
No,
30 miles.
we would still be like 4 hours apart. I think.
Really? How far
Yeah,
is Paso Robles? I'll
it's
look this up later.
yeah. Because from my house to Santa Barbara is 4 hours, and from Santa Barbara to LA ish, it's like another hour and a half.
That's what I'm saying. We were between LA and Santa Barbara.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. We were in the middle
So
basically of
okay, so yeah, it's like
like
about
by
like a
Ventura.
3 hours or so, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this thing is another nice example.
That's nice. What is that?
I don't
Hold on,
know.
let me go full screen here.
Yeah, let me afford. I guess it's 4 letters.
Is that a Thunderbird? Oh, maybe. No, I don't know.
Dylan
I
would
don't
know.
know. Yeah, he would know. It might be like a 62 Thunderbird. If it is, I mean, I guess it could be. Because they had that big ass flat trunk that like the
The full size trunk.
yeah, though they had big ass trunks.
hmm
I'll
I
show you a
love
video
this
later.
this generation. Well, I don't know if it's this generation, but like they had like the fully electric. Like, you could hear
Yeah.
that. It would like drop your RPMs by like 300, 300 revolutions. It's just
The
draining so much
headlights
power.
go. Uh-huh.
The good example is like the Lincoln Continental with its electric roof. Oh man, it had like something like 20 different servos or something in the trunk
Was
alone.
it a hardtop retractable on that?
No, I think it's
On
cloth.
the Lincoln? On the Lincoln Continental?
I can look it up.
I don't know. There
Lincoln.
was one that I know that has like a retractable hardtop from the 60s.
Mhm.
And I think it might be a Thunderbird. Yeah, I don't know. But
Oh, this thing looks so good.
that I think it's yeah, I'll find this video because there's one
Okay.
where like the hardtop goes in, so they store the hardtop and you still have a full size trunk.
Oh no shit. Okay, the one I saw
It's
was
like
like
a
you lost
big
most of your
trunk.
trunk.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, you got any pictures there? Or you?
No, I don't. But
Okay.
I wanted to share. Well, not something I saw, but
Okay.
I wanted to share this because I just thought it was so cool. Um, I'll send it to the chat.
Okay.
Uh, there. I just thought it was such a cool like kind of mix of Porsche. Oh yeah, there you go. You gotta zoom out though.
It won't let me zoom out for some reason.
No, you gotta hit
Yeah.
control and then scroll back, scroll down.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. Should I forgot about that.
Oh, that's
Oh,
probably why.
maybe. What was I at? Oh, that's
I don't
why.
know, like 200
Oh, no
something.
wonder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
it's like a.
it's
So it's like a 930 turbo
Speedster.
speeds. Okay.
It's a
This
turbo
this is the
Speedster.
3 liter turbo, right? Not the 3.3.
Well, I don't know if it's a turbo or a turbo look
Okay. Oh,
because there
gotcha.
were turbo looks, which was just basically the body, but no, but it was a standard Carrera engine and transmission. So I don't
hmm
actually know what's going on here,
Okay.
but
It's good looking.
I like it a lot.
hmm
I
I
don't know.
I think
Yeah,
this adds. I think it makes it look better. It makes it look a lot wider.
something about it makes it look really wide and low, and I think
Very
it's a
contemporary.
combination. I think it's. I mean, I guess it's a lot of things that make it look wide and low, right? It's the short, stout nose that makes it look kind of like squatty,
hmm
the super wide flares front and rear,
Yeah, right
the big
here.
ass wide wing that also just goes across the
This,
width of the car
yeah, this
almost,
table.
at the low, the low raked back
hmm
windshield. I don't know.
Is this a factory option or like some aftermarket thing?
I have no idea. I just saw the
Oh,
photo.
okay.
I was like, I wonder if someone's made this, and I googled it, and this came up, and
Oh,
sure
no.
enough, There's one out there.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You know,
Those old wheels too. Okay.
I love it. If it were a turbo, like if it were a real turbo,
Hmm.
it'd be such a blast to drive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I have.
Gotcha. Okay. So I guess we want to call it there.
Yeah.
All right. Bye bye.
Might. Well, let's see.